Hello, beautiful Aries. How are you? I am Elena Valdez, and I am here to do your mid-reading or your mid-July reading 2024. I hope you all have been doing very well. I hope you've also gotten an opportunity to check out your July reading. If you haven't, I'll go ahead and tag it here at the end of the reading so that you can easily link up to it. So we can get right into your reading. So what I'm doing right now is I have already pre-shuffled your cards ahead of time. I have also meditated over your cards, and I've made sure that they are all upright. And so what I'm going to do now is pull 5 cards and reverse them and put them back into the deck. And if you're meant to get those cards, you will get them. Okay, so there's 1. And let's find 4 more. Oh, that was fast. Oh, right in here. No, that one. Okay. Oh, right in here. This one. Is it this one? Yep, it's that one. And one more. Let's see. Oh, there it is. This one or that one? This one. Okay, so we have your reversals. So we'll just do that, reverse them. And if you're meant to get these reversals in the reading, they will pop up. Oops. All right, Aries, I hope that you're doing very well here in the month of July. There's been a lot of energy, a lot of stuff happening in the news. And so I hope that you're keeping a high vibe here and that you're maintaining your equilibrium and that you're being true to yourself as you usually are. All right, so these cards are ready for you. And before we shuffle those, we are going to pull your self-care card for the remainder of the month from the Awakened Soul, for those of you who are interested. All right. And your self-care card is Guidance. Look at that. It's what you're doing. You're checking out a tarot reading. For some of you, this came up because you are yourselves learning tarot or how to read the tarot cards, because you really don't need to go to any other tarot readers, right? You can do this for yourself. So this is an encouragement for those of you who have been wondering whether or not you should learn this beautiful art form, this beautiful tool of divinity. This is a yes. And it's also saying to seek out different methods of guidance, right? It doesn't only have to be tarot reading. It can be other ideas that you may have maybe previously had. And so this is here to confirm if you've been thinking about seeking out such guidance that yes, this would actually work out very well for you. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and start your reading. And we're going to start with the energy for the remainder of this month. Oh, and there you are, the Emperor coming in hot, the Hanged Man, and the Star. Aries, really? You got to start out huge, right? You got to start off with a bang here. These are all major arcana. So Aries, you're feeling, or I should say what's happening in your environment is huge changes here, okay? Huge changes that are going to require patience, a pause, faith, trust, very much in your empowerment seat here, Aries. The Emperor came in right out of the gate to say, Aries, you are on the right path at the right time. But you do need to be patient. You do need to allow things to unfold at their own flow and their own pace. Because here with the Hanged Man is all about doing things in flow. And also with the crown chakra completely lit up, it's about divine inspiration, right? So what's happening here right now, Aries, is that you are recognizing that life just flows better for you when you allow your crown chakra to lead you, when you allow your intuition. But it's more than that. It's not just intuition, it's about what inspires you. And so what I'm gathering here, Aries, is that something in your environment is currently inspiring you. And you're being inspired to follow that path. And that path is going to be emotional here with the star, but it's also going to allow for some groundedness, right? Because the star, as much as this figure is in the emotional space of the water, she or he is also grounded, right, by earth. So it's like she or he is balancing both parts, right? And this to me, yes, it's right brain, left brain, but it's more than that. It's trusting your left brain, your right brain, and trusting that that inspiration that you're tapping into is very much aligned with you, your ideals, what you believe in here with the Emperor coming in first, right out of the gate. You're finding an equilibrium here that works for you. You're finding your own flow. You're finding inspiration. And through that inspiration, you're learning how to trust. You're learning how to have faith. And also, what I'm seeing here with the Hanged Man next to the star is that you're being very inventive during this time frame, right? The star is associated with Aquarius, and Aquarius is the sign of inventiveness. Aquarius is way ahead of its time. And here it's lending you a hand. It's spilling, quite literally, if you look at this, the way this looks, the star is spilling into the Hanged Man, which is where your inspiration is coming from. But your inspiration, Aries, and this is very important, please listen to this. Your inspiration needs to come from you this month or the remainder of this month. This here is very much about you making sure you stay within your own counsel, your own advice, as well as with the divine, of course, right? Because that's a big part of you tapping into your own emotional and intuitive resources, also allowing the divine to spill into you and gather the answers you need to move forward in any area of your life. Now, this is a general reading, okay, Aries? It's not a love reading. It's not a career reading. So whatever needs to come out will come out. And already what I'm seeing here, especially the way you opened up here with guidance, this is very much a purpose-driven read. This is about your internal growth, your soul. You're tapping into this very beautiful, balanced part of you, Aries. And I think this is why your self-care card was guidance, because a lot of you are actually doing this for work, whether you get paid or not, that's neither here nor there. It's purpose, right? It's about purpose. And you're seeing that you have purpose in the guidance field, whether it's through tarot, astrology, coaching, human design, teaching, whatever it is for you, it's going to be different for everyone. But nevertheless, it is important, it is vital, Aries, it is vital that during this time you maintain your faith and trust, not only in the divine, but in yourself. That is very important right now. Okay, so let's see what is important right now in terms of what actions do you need to take during this time frame, Aries. Now, I know that this, again, you can apply this to anything in your life, right? If it resonates for love, you can go ahead and do that. But really, I'm feeling this as a purpose. It's about purpose. So let's ask the divine what action Aries needs to take here in the month or mid-month of July, the remainder of the month. What actions does Aries need to take? Yeah, go inward. Let things that need to die, die. Lead with love. Oh my gosh. Honey, look at how many major arcanas you have in this reading. I have 6 tarot cards out, and 5 of them are major arcanas. You are going through some huge shifts right now. You really are here, honey. So the actions that you need to take are very solitary here, Aries. The actions you need to take here are the Hermit. And the Hermit, by the way I'm seeing and I'm feeling this energy for you is a lot of you are studying something. And this is why you need to go inward, right? This is why your crown chakra is opening up. This is why you are in the empowered seat. There is something here that you're having to isolate yourself to study or to analyze for yourself or to assess. I really think that what's happening right now, Aries, is that Aries community, Aries nation is preparing to do big things. And we're going to see that happening, right? Especially sometime next year after Saturn moves into Aries. Saturn is still in Pisces right now, but like mid-year in 2025, Saturn is going to be in Aries, which it's going to require us to get very serious about certain things in our lives, okay? And I think the preparation for that seriousness is happening now. So this is an encouragement, Aries, to go inward, to study and learn the things you need to learn. A lot of the things you're learning are spiritual in nature with this guidance card, okay? A lot of you are stepping into realms of coaching and leading others, okay? But here's what's important. Here's what's important about this is that you need to do this whole energy needs to be done with the acceptance that some things need to go. I understand that sometimes with tarot readings, this feels like a cliche, right? When so many times we hear readers, astrologers, coaches say, leave what doesn't serve you anymore. And we hear it so often that it sort of like desensitizes us, right? But here, Aries, it is vitally important, so important for you not to be dragged down by energies that are not going to allow you to focus on the things that you need to focus. Because when you get 5 major arcana out of 6, this is because there are big things up ahead. Big things that you may not even be aware of because you are going to go through a rebirth here. This is the actions you're taking. It's necessary for you to go inward right now. You're going to need to lose some friends, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that. But in order for you to really focus on the priorities right now and that which you need to do, you need to isolate. Let go of what needs to let go so that you can become the new you. So you can shed your own old skin. So you can be more in alignment with this emperor here, which is your energy. But here's what's important too. You're going to be leading here. You see how the Death card transforms into the Knight of Cups? And do you see how it's very similar in the imagery? Even like the horse here has the same stance, the knights here, very similar. The difference is that one is shedding old skin to move into the type of leader that leads with compassion, empathy, love, and has something profoundly beautiful to share with the rest of the world. That's what I'm picking up here, Aries. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there, my beautiful Aries. I was going to clarify these, but honestly, I don't think this needs to be clarified. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I do want, let's see. Actually, let me see if there's any advice. Any advice for our beautiful Aries here. Any advice? Now, I know I asked for the action you need to take, but let's see if there's advice. Yeah, stay in your energy. Stay in your energy. Wow. Okay, I am glad I did pull these. This is your advice, okay, Aries, and your advice. Look at the fire in this. This is very much about maintaining your fire. Temperance represents Sagittarius, which is fire. Queen of Wands represents fire. This is you as well. The Six of Wands here, this is victory. But again, in order to achieve this victory, okay, in order to achieve this victory, you must balance. And look how similar Temperance and the Star are, right? Look at this beauty. Both are pouring water, right? Which is trust. That is the symbol for trust. Pouring water or pouring water out is a symbol for trusting that more will be there after you've emptied a cup or a carafe, whatever it is. And so in these two images, you're being reminded that trust, faith, that more will come is necessary. And in both images, you have the emotions, you have the foot and the emotion, and you have another foot and the things that are concrete. So you're not just floating in la la land, right? You're being encouraged here with this being your advice is to maintain, to continue maintaining your own energy, your beliefs, your ideals, your values, while balancing it with your left brain, your right brain, your heart, your mind, your soul. And if you continue to do these things here, which is the rebirth into leading with your heart and isolating to really master a craft, that's what this is. This whole reading is about mastering a craft, Aries, in whatever area of life that is. For some of you, that's motherhood. For some of you, that's work. For others of you, it's something new you're learning. It's going to be different for all of you. But the point is that at the end of the day, if you keep your priorities straight and you stick to your energy and you remain true to your energy, Aries, you will come out victorious and successful. This is beautiful. And with that, I will end this reading. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. I do come on front facing for the regular monthly readings, but for these, I feel like they needed to be, the mid-months I felt needed to be a little bit more intimate and me behind the camera so you could just focus on the cards, you know, a little bit of everything to balance out the readings. And yeah, I'll be posting some more here soon, so I hope that you come back. Thank you, Aries. Have a wonderful rest of your July. Bye.